Joe Campbell really started kind of flexing his muscles and saying, this is my land, and you can't cross it any longer without my permission. He started putting up fences and gates, and it really started having an impact on the community.
Joe had gone around and put a note on all our doors. It says, any travel on this road, you're gonna need my permission before you can go anywhere except to your own residence. And I said, well, he's full of SHI. And I says, I'm not gonna ask him nothing.
Joe Aberly built the trail they call the Pony Trail going up this hill behind his house.
It's locked?
What?
And he's been riding that trail for probably 50 years or something like that. It's been a long time.
I can't believe this.
Some neighbors, like Tim Newman, have a long-standing agreement with Joe.
We had a written permission that we drafted up, had it reviewed by an attorney, and Tim and 11 other families signed that.
At first, him and Campbell seemed to be friends because he took this agreement with all these different rules and stipulations and something I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole. But Newman thought that was a good enough deal. He says, I'm fine. I got permission from Joe. I can ride the trails. All he cared about was he could ride the trail.
Permissive access is just that. It's permission, and it can be given, and it can be taken away.
And Joe decides it's time to strip Tim of his privilege.
We had some difficulties, and I did write a letter to Tim revoking his permissive use and written permission.
Their formal agreement may be history, but Tim doesn't care, especially when he has to get to a job site.
Tim would kind of like blow it off and say, oh, he's not going to do anything. Nothing's going to happen.
He was livid. Who knows what Joe might do? Come on, that little dog. Jim! What the hell? What the hell's he doing?
You had to cross Joe Campbell's property to get to the site where he was working.
You're on my land. Now turn back. You gave me permission to be on your land, remember? Yeah, now I'm revoking it.
An argument ensued, and Campbell told him he no longer could come on these roads.
You can't do that. You crossed me, Tim.
Forget it, Tim. Forget it. It's just not worth it. We'll take the long way.
Joe made it very clear that we weren't welcome to use the pony trail to come in or go out.
Fine.
Even though it's just a quarter mile that way, we had to go the miles to go around.